The topic for today is do what is required to be done. See, success in life is a very simple step by step process. If you understand, success means first you need to figure out what you want in life. Second step is figure out what is required to achieve that goal. And third step is do whatever is required to be done for achievement of that goal. So it's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Figure out what you want, what would be required to get what you want, what are the resources, what is the knowledge, what is the skill, what is the practice that is required to be done to achieve that. And third step is do that. Improvise. Whatever needs to be changed in the process, change that. Do it. So that is success. That is how you achieve success in your life. Now, maximum people, one thing gets in their way, and that is their mind, their own thoughts, and they falter in between. They know what they want. They can figure out what they want in life. Maybe they don't know it today, but they can figure it out. But then their mind starts playing games with them, funny little games, cruel games, games which spoil their life, games which spoil their years, which spoil their decades, जो उनकी यूथ स्पॉइल कर देता है, उनकी जो प्राइम एज होती है, the prime age that they have, they spoil that. It spoils their, adulthood. It spoils their middle age, their 50s, 60s. So this mind. So today we are going to work upon doing what is required to be done. Right now, imagine a child is born. A child is born. There's a couple who have just gone into pregnancy and they went to the hospital and the doctor has given them the good news that you have a child. It can be a boy or a girl, doesn't matter. A child is born. Now, if you want that child to grow up healthy, there are multiple things you will have to do. Whether you like them or you don't like them. How many of you agree? अगर बच्चे को बड़ा करना है, parents would agree, right? All the parents will smile and they'll agree. Very few parents will say कि नहीं, I like everything in the process. नहीं यार, come on, let's be practical, let's be honest. Some things in that moment, it feels not good. Just imagine full day you are tired and you want to sleep and the child has slept the entire day, and when it's your sleeping time, the child will wake up and cry. है ना? It's your sleeping time. Just imagine you have just sat for dinner, you were super hungry, and you have just got your hand into that tasty dal rice or into that biryani, and the child wants to go to the washroom. How many of you have experienced that? As soon as you'll start eating the food, the child wants to go to the washroom. देख, बेटा 5 मिनट पहले नहीं नहीं, just you eat. Can you wait for 5 minutes? No, you start eating. No one likes that experience. Who says, wow, I love this in life? कौन बोलता है यार? Everyone is angry, everyone is unhappy. But what is going on in your mind? That it's part of life. You cry sometimes. You are frustrated sometimes. You discuss your problems with other people. कि मेरा बच्चा तो ऐसा करता है, my child does like this, मेरी बेटी ऐसे करती है, मेरी बेटी ऐसे करती है. They disturb me so much. But still you give upbringing to your child. And that's the good thing. That's the best thing. Similarly, in other areas of life, if you want to build wealth, there will be 10, 15, 20 things which you will not like, which will be uncomfortable. It will be not as per your expectations. It will be not as per your current comfort zone. But you have to do them. It's like bearing a child. Now, any parent can bear a child. Tell me, only educated parents can bear a child? And only rich parents can bear a child? Only the very tall parents can bear the child who are 6 feet above? Only the very handsome parents who are having a very amazing physique and very smart, face and everything can bear a child. Any parent can bear a child. Doesn't matter the look. Doesn't matter anything. Any parent can bear a child. Similarly, anyone can become successful. Anyone can become healthy. Anyone can become. You just need to do what is required to be done. Can rich people do what is required to be done? Can poor people do what is required to be done? Anyone can do. It's your choice. Rich people are also lazy. Maybe their parents were rich. They made the money. Children are bums today. Really. Children are, their mind is like a momos. Dim sum की तरह दिमाग है. बिल्कुल dumb. There are many people I know, many clients I have. Parents worked their life off, created an empire. The child has to just send 2 emails every day. Child is dumb. Doesn't want to do that also. And there are people who I've seen, they come from zero. And when I see their hunger, I feel embarrassed about my own efforts. कि मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ मेरे को शर्म आने लग जाती है when I see their efforts. That what the hell are they doing? How can they do so much? How can they outwork me? So it doesn't matter where you're coming from. You have to do what is required to be done. So the first thing is to figure out what you want in life and whether you really want it or not. If you want something, if you want to increase your income, your salary, then people are paying well outside. Yes, changing the job is uncomfortable. Probably you have worked in your job for 5, 10, 20 years. Now you're comfortable in this setup. You may not be happy, but you're comfortable. Now, when you go out, the office will be different, the boss will be different, the computer will be different, the software will be different, the seat will be different, the team will be different, the set of responsibilities may be different. But that is what is required to be done. If you want to come into business, you are in job currently, or you're not working, you want to start a business. Business has its own set of challenges, own set of tasks. You have to generate revenue, you have to generate income. It is different from earning a salary. Now, you may not be comfortable in doing it, but if you want to do business, that is something you are required to do. You may not like it, but that is something which is a requirement, just like bearing a child is a requirement, multiple activities needs to be done. One needs to build that acceptance in life. A parent is not happy all the time, every day of life. Overall, they may be happy. Overall, they're happy with their kids. They're blessed. But every day, day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute, they may not be happy. Sometimes when the child is running here and there and not understanding what the parent has to say, when they're not well and the child is eating an ice cream and crying their lungs out, कि मेरे को तो चाहिए ice cream. I want ice cream at any cost. Now in that moment, you're angry, you're frustrated, not happy. You're having double thoughts, but you still give an upbringing to your kid. You still bear that kid. उसका फिर भी करते हो आप. Similarly, in your professional life, in your personal life, in whatever area you want to do something, it may not be comfortable all the time. Don't seek comfort only. That is not what is required for you. Don't seek comfort only. That is just for lazy people, only comfort. When we seek comfort only, I'm telling you, I truly believe in this, you don't have to, but only when we are seeking the comfort, we are creating an imbalance in our chakras. हमारे chakras जो होते हैं वो imbalanced हो रहे हैं if we are seeking only comfort. मत seek करो. Discomfort balances our chakras. And conscious discomfort that you take balances our chakras. When you do those activities which you are not comfortable with, you are not comfortable with making a video, you still switch on your camera, you put the video mode on, and you start speaking, it balances your chakras. It enhances your health. It enhances your, you know, I don't know whether you believe in astrology or not, but your, you know, houses, different houses, your seventh house, your fourth house, your 10th house, it increases a strength in that house that you start achieving many things in your life. Just imperfect action, in discomfort, uncomfortable action. So, from today onwards, don't just seek comfort. It's okay. You may not like everything. I don't like everything. Still, I give parenting to my kids. Still, I do what is required to be done. Overall, I'm very happy. Overall, very happy, extremely. Everything, every second may not be joyful, and I don't expect. But what is required to be done, required to be done. That makes me happy. So, overall, build that philosophy in life. Don't be that Rotlu person. That don't be that crying baby. No, no one wants to be with a crybaby. Who wants to be with a crybaby? A 40-year-old crybaby? A 50-year-old crybaby? It's okay. 2 years, 3 years, तो ठीक है, चल जाएगा. You don't have a choice, right? 35-year-old crybaby. Who wants to be with a 35-year-old crybaby? चाहिए किसी को? Who wants the son who is 35 years old and always crying and complaining and being a victim? किसको चाहिए ऐसा बेटा? किसको चाहिए ऐसी बेटी? Who wants that daughter? So when you don't want a son or daughter like that, then you can't be like that also. Stop complaining. Be in charge of your life. Be happy. You have to create that happiness. And it's fun. I'm telling you, this is fun. This is not at all troublesome. ये जो discomfort है ना, मजा आना start हो जाता है. Have you ever gone for a walk early in the morning in chilly weather? How many of you have gone in walk? Like some people are not so fortunate that they will have extreme winters. We Delhi people, we have everything extreme. We have extreme summers, we have extreme winters, we have extreme pollution, we have everything extreme. ठीक है, बहुत extreme है, इतना extreme है कि मतलब it's very extreme. So ever you have gone for a walk early in the morning when it was so chilly and all the fog and all was all out, and you were wearing a lot of clothes, and when you stepped out, that air hit your face and your nose, you could not feel your nose and your ears, and you were feeling so chilled. Have you experienced that? Tell me honestly. When you think about it now, don't you miss that experience? मजा नहीं आया था? अब सोचो, उस मोमेंट में नहीं, not in that moment. Now think about it. Don't you miss that experience? Didn't you like that experience? मजा नहीं आता? Maybe in that moment you don't like, but right now you like. Wow, यार. You think about that memory. You think, wow, यार, मजा आया था यार. So discomfort, when you actually face it in that moment, you may not be comfortable, but when you'll think about it going back, you'll be blessing your life ki, wow, yaar, those are experiences of life that I had. I love those experiences. When you'll go back and think comfort, think about it. 1 month of your life you never worked on anything, you were just lazy, कुछ नहीं कर रहे थे, tasks were given to you, you were just evading the work. Do you miss that? मजा आता है सोच के? Proud feel होता है? Awesome feel होता है? That for years you did not do what was required to be done. You were in comfort zone. You did not follow your heart. You did not follow your passion. You were always afraid. You were thinking, what will people say? They will judge me. What if I don't perform well? What if they laugh upon me? Do you feel that moments when you were thinking like that? कितने लोगों को वो मिस होता है कि यार कितना मजा आता था ना ये सोचने में. Overthinking कितना मजा आता है. I just love overthinking. How many of you love overthinking? Hmm? Jaspal, do you love overthinking? No, I said you said. I thought you said yes. Okay. Tushar, do you love overthinking? Not at all. Who loves overthinking here? Who loves fear of failure here? कितने लोगों को fear of failure में मजा आता है? That feeling, it's so joyful यार. आकाश, एकदम exhilarating feeling. I feel so high when I am afraid of failure. How many of you? How many of you feel joyful that Akash, people will judge me? I'll feel so sad about it. I feel so. No, you will never be happy in life. You will never have that exhilarating feeling if you're afraid of all these things. But imagine people were doubting you. You were, chances of your success were very low. The environment was uncomfortable and you still took action. You still did what your heartbeat was high. You were on the verge of, sweating and collapsing कि यार ये कैसे करूंगी मैं? How will I do it? And you still took action. Now tell me, how many of you will remember that feeling in a positive way for life? कि यार वो याद है मेरे को. I used to do like that. I was this winner in life. So ये create करना है life. This zone you have to create in life. This should be your reality. This should be my reality. Right? So do what is required to be done. Let's do a tapping on this. Okay? I prepared a tapping sequence for this. Let's do a tapping for this. Okay? All of you sit straight. If possible, switch on your cameras. Who wants to see blank faces? किसको अच्छा लगता है blank faces? No one. Yes. Wonderful. All right. So, karate chop, even though most of the times I don't do what is required to be done, and I don't feel good about it, I still choose to love and accept myself. Even though I know I should be doing what is required to be done. I should be taking more action. But I delay things. I procrastinate. I overthink. Still, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I theoretically understand things. Logically, I understand things. But when it comes to taking action, implementation, I don't take that action. Still, I choose to love and accept myself. All right, eyebrow point. Doing what is required to be done. Doing what is required to be done. Doing what is required to be done. When I think about this, the negative thoughts come in my head that it will be uncomfortable. It will be unpleasant. There will be risk involved. There will be loss involved. There will be loss of reputation. People may laugh upon me. They may judge me. My environment may change. All the negative thoughts and feelings come. Do what is required to be done. I know I will have a lot of pleasure after that. I know I want to cross this bridge, but doing what is required to be done feels so uncomfortable, so risky, sometimes boring, sometimes monotonous. Doing what is required to be done. Doing what is required to be done. I also want to do what is required to be done, but it's not at all comfortable. This comfort zone, this comfort zone in my life, it stops me from doing what is required to be done. But from today, let me try. And I completely love and accept myself. All right. Relax, all of you. Close your eyes if they were open. Take a deep, deep breath. Breathe in, all of you, and let it out. And open your eyes. Wonderful. So, all of you back? Yes? So, how are you feeling in this moment? Think about doing what is required to be done. What's that one or two words that are coming in your head? Observe your feelings, observe your thoughts. Observe karo. I'm also observing my feelings, my thoughts. What are those one or two words that are coming in your head when you think about doing what is required to be done? What are those one or two words that are coming in your head? Tell me in the chat box. Wonderful, Nasreen. Awesome. Venkateshwar is saying, just do it. Jayanti is saying, overwhelmed. Distraction settling down and getting into focus. Wonderful. Feeling fresh. Action. Action should be taken now. Do that. Action. Self discipline. Love for business is increasing. Need to build my career. Just stick with it. Just take action. Success. Take action. Excitement is coming. To be consistent and keep moving. I was stuck. Yes, I can do it. Let's get started. I've been putting it off for too long. Feeling regret now. More efforts are required. Action. I have to take action. Action with discipline. Boring, it's okay, you can still do it. Feeling that I need to do more. Self confidence. Stop procrastinating. Self care. Procrastination, end procrastination immediately. Love for action. Wonderful, guys. Awesome. Clap for yourself. Why not now? Why not me? I can do it. Wonderful. Awesome. Now, listen. Boring is okay. Okay? In the short run, boring is okay. Is it okay? Imagine I'm creating a script for this session. Tell me interesting or boring. Honestly tell me. एक स्क्रिप्ट क्रिएट करनी है. बोरिंग है यार. हाई लेवल पे बोरिंग है. Delivering it and having this experience with you, interesting. इतना interesting है this session that I'm having that I can trade a lot of things in my life for this experience that I'm having right now. I'm telling you. Someone pays me 25,000 rupees, 50,000 rupees. I can even go till 1 lakh. 1 lakh ke baad I'll have second thoughts. And someone says, miss this today's session only. Till 1 lakh, I will say no. Maybe beyond that, I can say, yes, I will have it tomorrow. But till 1 lakh, I will not move this session. Itna 1 lakh experience hai mere life, this moment, this 30-40 minutes with you. But creating the script is boring in that moment. Effort hai na? Mind will say, yaar, kya karna hai? Kyun karna hai? But overall, the quality of my life becomes A1, A plus when I do the boring task. How many of you are able to understand? If I don't do the boring task, my quality of life becomes zero or very low. Difficult, yes. Couple of things may be difficult in life. Very difficult. You will have to figure out how to do. Some decisions have to be taken in life. Some uncomfortable actions have to be taken. नहीं मन करता, बुरा लगता है, डर लगता है, दर्द होता है, परेशानी होती है. Lot of things will happen. But overall quality of life becomes A1. You have to decide whether you want to be comfortable in the short run and overall quality of life, you want it to be shitty or not so good, or you want the overall quality of life to be amazing, brilliant, A1, classy, premium, energetic, worth living again, or you want the overall quality of life to be dull, poor, lazy, low energy, boring, repetitive. You want the overall quality of life to be down, dull, and you want to enjoy watching a movie right now. So, how many of you want premium? Raise your hands. Show me your hands. If you want premium, करना है ना? तो प्रीमियम के लिए बोरिंग चीजें करनी पड़ती हैं कभी कभी. Accept it. How many of you are accepting it now? Acceptance is coming. Is acceptance coming? That for premium, I will have to do sometimes boring. Is it okay? or not okay? See, interesting is like a kid. Kid wants interesting all the time. How many of you notice kids? They want interesting. Papa, not this cartoon, not this toy. I want this different, 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 different. You want to live your life like a kid at 40? Not suggest. I don't suggest. Very crazy kind of a life it will become. Okay? Understand. So we can't live that life. We are responsible people. We are adults. We have people to be responsible about. We have to support people. So we can't be like kids. Yeah, your heart should be joyful like kids, but your behavior can't be like kids. You'll be termed crazy otherwise. Right? So all of you, let's do a second round. Okay? We'll combine second and third together. So we'll do a composite round now. Let's start tapping. Eyebrow point, let's start. Let's start tapping. Eyebrow point. I get a lot of self-doubt, Akash. I feel lazy. I lose focus. I get distracted. Do you think I don't want to achieve things? When you show me all these big dreams, do you think I don't want that? I want everything that you say, Akash. I'm not kidding. I want all those things. But these activities which are required to be done, this figuring out, this skill building, this knowledge building, this taking action that is required to be done, taking risks, this feels uncomfortable, repetitive in life, monotonous in life. I'm afraid of other people's judgment. Basically, my comfort zone is violated and I'm thrown out of my comfort. But today I accept that feeling. Today I understand that I want premium quality of life. And if you want premium quality of life, then in days, in nights, you have to do things which you don't like. If someone wants to build a great body, then they have to trade that chola bhatura with a healthy apple. They need to trade that cold drink with a glass of water. Now it's boring. It's tasteless. It's not that interesting. But when they do it, their quality of life becomes premium. Their face, their grace, their body becomes premium. Instead of more movie, they have to go for walk. That's boring. That may not be the best, most interesting choice, but that's premium. If someone wants to build a part-time business, watching TV, watching Netflix, watching computer, watching YouTube videos, that is always a choice, easy choice, comfortable choice, interesting choice. But your quality of life doesn't become premium. If you want to build a part-time business with your job, then you need to spare 2 hours for your life, for your skills, for your practice, for learning sales, for learning different communication skills, persuasion, negotiations. That may not be comfortable, but the overall quality of life becomes premium A1. So that is a trade-off that I'm willing to take today. Who wants to live poor? Who wants to live dull? Who wants to live lazy? Not me, Akash. Probably in the past, maybe I did, but not today. That is not my desire anymore. That is not my craving anymore. My craving is premiumness of this life. My craving is evolution of my soul. My craving is evolution of my chakras. My craving is to upgrade myself. My craving is to support my family. My craving is to become strong. My craving is to become an ideal. My craving is to justify my birth. My craving is to become someone that even the God will give me 1 millisecond of importance and say, I made the right choice. That is my craving, Akash, now. That my family will say, wow. Maybe they'll not say, but they'll feel wow. They'll be inspired by my actions. So from today, I step up. I step up my soul. I stand tall and I'm ready to do whatever is required to be done. And I completely love and accept myself. I'm super interested in this way of life and I completely love and accept myself. Thank you, God, for everything. I love you to the core. All right, all of you, relax. Relax, all of you. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Relax. Get into a deep state of relaxation. Relax. Take a deep, deep inhalation. Deep breath, all of you. Breathe in and let it out. And open your eyes gently. Wonderful. Clap for yourself again. Awesome. So, what is required to be done? Should be done. Will it be done? Will it be done from today? What is required to be done in your life, in your personal life, in your professional life, in your health? Will it be done? And probably then your spouse will message me that Akash, wonderful. I'm feeling a change in my husband, huh? I'm feeling a change in my father. I'm feeling a change in my mother. What is happening, Akash? क्या सिखाते हो आप इनको? है ना? And that will be the happiest moment of my life, right? So wonderful, guys. Have fun. Make this week a masterpiece for your life. Take some uncomfortable actions. Be proud of your actions. Okay? And next week onwards, Monday, 9 p.m. Okay? Our usual time. I was not available yesterday. So that is why we were not having the class, but I didn't want to miss the entire week. So today we are having the class at this time. Okay? Next week onwards, Monday, 9 p.m. Right? So let's catch up. All of you. God bless you. All of you. Thank you so much. Kim, thank you for the blessings. Let's meet next week. All right. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye. Good night.